Gamers! Hi, chatters. Welcome into stream. Today's the day. I'm trying to turn down the volume and I'm turning down the wrong dial. I'm already a mess. End of stream. See you guys later. Bye. Okay, I'll stream a little bit longer, I guess. Couple hours, I guess. Hey, chat. Welcome into stream. Officer, thank you for the 9 months. Poggies. So on my screen right now, you can't see it, but like right here across my entire screen, there's a bunch of dead pixels. So that's really exciting. It's a really great thing to wake up to. My monitor's going out. It's the end. New monitor to go with my Polyworld costume. Anyways, today, chat, we are doing more Pokemon gameplay. I know, I'm really switching it up today, doing something a little bit different. Is it Wednesday already? Insane. Actually insane. Crazy, crazy. How you guys doing today? Rate your day out of 10. Carbonite with 31 months. Thank you, thank you. Are we good? Yeah. Did I spill my drink on it? No. No. And I won't do it again. Surely I won't. Anyways, I may have not got more eggs, but it's fine. That means it's just a longer stream, if you think about it. Anyways, why is the music so... Oh, it's summer, it's summer, guys! Yeah! Woo! It finally came! Oh, that's so exciting! What will happen now? Oh, that's so exciting. I didn't know that was today, February 22nd. Oh, summer means more eggs. Because the Pokemon that are breeding don't have to do homework. Do any fun summer plans? Probably gaming. Probably that. I can't believe, chat, it is the fattest strip of dead pixels across my monitor. I don't want to buy this monitor again. That really sucks. Because the other two that I have on each side, so I have 3 monitors, the ones on the other side, they're like really bad 1080p monitors. I think they're like 27-inch 1080p monitors, which are maybe 130 bucks. And then one I have in the middle is like it's a 2K 144 hertz monitor. So that's not good. You can replace the display instead of the whole adapter for a couple hundred and not much effort. If I'm paying a couple hundred to already fix it, I should probably just get a new one. Time for ultra wide. I don't see the appeal. Anyway, you can contact the company and get a refund if it's broken. I don't think it's under warranty. I bought it like like 2 years ago, I think. Hey, remember, John, when you said this would take a week to do with all the methods? Yeah, I mean, neither. All right. All right, chat. I can end anytime right now. I won't, but I could. The appeal is wide. Yeah, I don't know. Do any of you have ultra wide monitors? It just seems inconvenient when you need multiple monitors. Maybe if I flick it. Wait. Do you hear me flicking it? Okay, that just hurts my fingernail. Never mind. The only time I would ever get an ultra wide is if I wanted to use it as a chat. You know, I would have like a giant one right here, but I feel like that would just be an eyesore in my room. Most monitor companies have a dead pixel clause. What? All right, no more monitors. I'll just stop getting them. What would be a cool monitor to get? And by cool, one that would be... I'm not gonna get one until like I really, really need one, because I think I spent... Admittedly not an insane amount on this monitor, but like more than the other two combined. I think it was like 550, I think I got for this monitor. Which for a 2K 144 hertz is not the worst. It's not great. By the way, last night I had the most vivid dreams I've ever had in my life. Like I straight up had a whole movie. I had an entire movie in my sleep. I've never slept and felt like I was actually there. Like I genuinely thought all this stuff happened to me, which is awful because it was not a good dream. I actually had 2 dreams, but are you sure you just watched the movie? No, because I was in the movie. Okay, let me break it down to what happened. So I was in the car with my sister and we went to the gas station. And we pulled up to the gas station. I'd like to know, because it's a dream, none of it really makes sense, but I just remember it all to a T, like second by second. Okay, I will take note of those, thank you. And so we're pulling up to get gas. And all of a sudden, at the front of the gas station, there's like some altercation between a bunch of people that aren't me or my sister. And then what happens is we see the altercation happening, and then a police cruiser pulls up next to us, and those people just run away, right? And so the police are trying to get witnesses. And so he comes up to my window and he's like, "Hey, did you see what happened?" I was like, "Oh yeah." And so I narked. I narked on what I'm like, yeah, they were fighting and there was a thing that happened. And it was really bad. And all of a sudden I just see him starting to move away. And my sister was done pumping gas, so she just started to drive away in the middle of the conversation. I was like, "What are you doing?" "I'm talking to him." She's like, "No, I'm just gonna park so you can talk to him easier." That didn't make any sense. And then all of a sudden, I wake up. And I'm in prison. How does that happen? What steps did I miss in that time frame? So I'm in jail, right? And I'm trying to figure out what happened that led to me being in jail when we were just watching some people do some stuff, right, you know? And so I'm trying to ask them, like, what happened? And they're like, "You know what you did." It's like, I don't know what I did. And so I'm sitting in like this waiting area trying to figure it out. And here's the one part that doesn't make sense. The entire time I have my phone. So I don't know why it's not, like, I didn't just like text a friend, be like, "Hey, what happened?" I didn't do that because that makes too much sense, right? So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm asking like guards. I'm like, "Hey, do you know what happened?" And I'm just like in this like giant jail cell waiting room with like 10 other people. And nobody's talking to me. I'm like, okay. And then the guards are like, "All right, guys, it's time to play kickball." Which in my head, I'm like, this is not what I envisioned jail was gonna be like. We're gonna go play kickball, I guess. And so as we're getting ready to play kickball, I check my phone for like recent arrests. And I see an article about me. It said Johnstone. It doesn't, so like my brand. Johnstone goes to jail. And I look, and it's not only does it not explain what happened, it's an article that doesn't even include pictures of me. The pictures are just some random other white guy. But here's the thing, it's a white guy with blonde hair, so it's not even me. It doesn't even look close to me. So I'm reading this, and all it says, like, yeah, he did a really bad thing, and it was so bad that he went to jail. And you know what's even more stupid than that? I'm scrolling through it, and there are ads. You know, like when you read like any website that has like a news article, and you have to scroll past like ads of like cooking and like other random things, like they're the giant photos, and you have to like scroll past and read more of the article. I had to go through like 5 of those. I got ads in my own dream. Couldn't even find out what was going on. And then I saw another one that actually that said what happened. And so what ended up happening is my sister drove off to go into a parking space, and apparently they didn't have they said they don't have the footage of it, but the cop pulled me out of the car and beat me up and arrested me for driving away, even though I was in the passenger seat. So anyways, we went to go play kickball, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and like I'm on the way to the outside to go play kickball, and they're like, hey John, we have an update for you. I'm like, thank God. Finally, let's get to the bottom of it. And they're like, oh, we were just letting you know that you have to spend another 2 days in here. I'm like, ah, that's so bad, especially when I don't know what I did. And they're like, well, yeah, and then we're gonna take you to court, and they're gonna sentence you to a week in prison. And I literally, in this voice, stopped, and I was like, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong. We're just going to play kickball. That's all I know. Yeah, so apparently I was just pulled out of the car and then beat up. That was it. The only other thing I remember is when you had to put down what you wanted for food. And I wrote down in a box, there was a picture, I selected a picture of bologna, and I wrote down salami with a little smile. I spelled it S-L-O-M-M-Y with a little smile. I have my priorities set, baby. I'll tell you. John says, my dad, thanks for the 10 months. Poggies. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Moonstrike with the 6 months of Prime. I believe in under odds realness. Does that mean today? Does that mean today? Please. Erica with a tier 1. Enjoy your emotes. Appreciate it. I think that's what we're doing. We're hunting down a good old shiny Zorua, and we're gonna get it today. And if I don't, I'm going to jail. I'll reenact my dream. Sexy Bongos with the 6 months. Hello, I hope you're having a good day, John. Yep. Yeah, I had another dream after that where I had to do a class project. That one was really boring. Like, I remember all of it. It's just, it wasn't anything notable. I was doing a high school class project. That's it. I thought it was shiny for a second. Any shinies today? No, and no swag.
Hello, Johnstone.
That's me. 8-4. Thank you for the $3. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, and because of that, because of the whole salami thing, I dropped my 3DS. Does it still work? Okay. Look what I got! I got salami! Yeah! I got salami, baby! Woo! And it comes with almonds and cheese. It's my grown-up Lunchable. If it was shiny then, I would be so happy. But it wasn't. The game hate me. We've already hatched 5 eggs? That's pretty bad. We would have named it Salami. It kind of looks like Salami if you think about it. What's the progress on the Polywar costume? The what? I heard Lil Man. Lil Mans! Was there some sort of battle challenge in PLA with the female Flint? Yeah. Path of Solitude. I did like a third of it. It was just really boring. That was it. Oh, chat. How you doing? Never mind, I can't say it. I forgot. I get excited about things that I can't talk about. How many Zora already? 305. 305. Where's Big Man's? I'll plump him up. I'll feed him more. They're running all over me this morning because the auto feeder that I have ran out, and they go into full panic mode. It's like, oh my god, he's killing us. Today was the day. Shiny Arceus after 24,675 resets. That's too many. That's way. If I were to do that, if I were to hunt that, I would have found it in at least 4,000. That's way too many. Oh, I need more egg. I'm also curious how many spaces I have left before I have to reset. Because at no point in this entire hunt have I ever soft reset the console. How many boxes do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So I can get another like 270. That's not very good. What will your next video be about? It's actually not this video. It'll be out soon. And it's a banger. I'll tell you that. I like how it came out. I did something white 2 a few months ago and I got in 649 eggs. What? What? Can you just send me the footage? I'll just sneak it onto the screen. What? No way. Yeah, I'm very happy for how it's going to turn out, and I think you guys are going to be like, whoa, that's cool. Pokemon 2 next week? True. So true. Wait, isn't that this week? 5 days away? Oh, it is Monday. It's Monday. Have they announced a time for the direct? Have they tweeted that out at all? $9 a.m. Eastern? Ew. That's gross. That's way too early. Can I tweet my shiny? Yeah, sure. I'll look at it and I'll go, wow.
TBH, honestly, if I had to be quite frank, and not even gonna lie, no cap, on God respectfully, on my mama, no kizzy. That's it. No further explanation. Just.
Ozzy says the things that most people won't. Very brave, clear, concise, kind. What do things start with K? Corn. Thank you, Ozzy, for 300 bits. Hope you're doing well. What's the method right now? Survive. That's it. Hope you're doing well. I'm a mess with drinking things on stream. I spilled it again. That's it. No more. I will be dehydrated for the rest of my life. I'm doing as good as a 6'7" giant can do. Do you think I'll get there someday? Chat, do I look tall? I look tall, right? And cool. No? Oh. You see that they have surgeries where they put things in like your shins to make you taller? You sure look like a guy. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. You're tall to me, but that's not... No, Kirsten, you're tall. You show me a shiny Zora? Okay, I will look. Did you guys like that I found a new Ditto? A new Ditto gif? Wait, that's a shiny Zoroa. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I want one of those. How many have I hatched? 2. Arctic, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Where's the surgery that makes you shorter? I feel like that's way easier than making you taller. Oh, we gotta go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. What's the story between these? Like, what are they? Are they yours? In there? Right, I'll leave you to that. That is not my business. Top 2 favorite Chinese of all time. Giratina. Rayquaza. It's really basic. I know it's basic, but hey, it's the truth. It's the truth. Mega Rayquaza? Tell me Mega Rayquaza isn't one of the best shinies ever. Tell me the Giratina isn't one of the best shinies ever. Underrated? Kamala. I love that its drum just turns pink, and that's the only thing. I'm a huge fan of Kamala shiny. I've always wanted to get it. Maybe that's what we'll do for SOS. So we hunt Kamala. That is a Gen 7 Pokemon. Yeah, Mewtwo's cool. Especially in Gen 4. I love the way he looks in Gen 4. Is it pink or punk? Cutie, thank you for the 2 months. Hi, John Smile. Hi, Smile. Giratina with the feet or without the feet? Without defeat. You can't really see him, but okay. He's right there. I don't know my directions. With the feet's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Sorry, 1 second. It's important. This 8K odds? No. If it was 8K odds, I'd cheat. Straight up. I would sneak one in after 200 and say, what? No way. How'd he do it? Yeah, I don't mind that Giratina. It's just they improved it so much with the origin form. We had this conversation a couple days ago. Also, the origin forms for Palkia and Dialga are nice. I don't understand the hate. They're 2 little horsies. You don't like horsies, chat? When I was younger, I wanted a horse. Because my mom was looking to buy a new home and she found one on a farm. Yeah, I want to be a horse girl so bad. But like, are there horse boys? So my mom found this farm and we toured the farm and it was huge. And I said to my mom while we were there, because they had a bunch of stables there, I was like, Mom, if we get this house, can I get a horse? And she's like, yeah, we'll get you a pony. And I'm like, that's way cooler than a horse. I didn't know the difference. I just wanted to ride a horse. We didn't get the home. I did not get a horse or a pony. I did, however, get something else. Hold on, I'll show you. I got an ass. It's Wednesday, baby. No, that story was actually true. Cringe, true. Anyways, so yeah. I didn't get a horse. And it was so funny because the whole idea is if we did buy that house, would have had to like change our entire lifestyle. Because it was an enormous farm with like a little southern ranch. It was in New Hampshire, but like it was a southern ranch style home from like the early 1900s. And we would have had to take care of so many animals to make it even worth being there. You didn't get a horse, but you turned to a stallion. I'm so excited for Monday. I was kind of like on the fence yesterday. I have a feeling there's gonna be something big on Monday. Aside from DLC for Scarlet and Violet, I think that's really obvious. I just don't know what it is, because they always have something that's like kind of out there, like, oh, that's not what I expected. I just don't know what it is. John has inside knowledge, true. They told me everything. Imagine if they did. That would be sick. But waking up at 9 a.m. True. Well, no, you don't have to. If you wake up at 9 a.m., you're missing it, Brooke. That's the thing. Always knew John had insider knowledge. Chad, what do you think I know? I know the whole thing. They told me it all. Step by step. Second by second. Frame by frame. Yeah, I feel bad for anybody on the West Coast. 6 a.m. There's nothing you could do to pull me out of bed at realistically 5 o'clock to take a shower and look somewhat presentable to do a stream at 6 a.m. There's not a single thing you could do for me. It would not happen, I promise you. They can be like, hey, if you show up to this stream, you'll get a free copy of Pokemon for the next 5 years. I wouldn't be there. I would email the company and say, hey guys, I slept in. I'm so sorry. And they'd be like, oh, John, we got you. In my weird, twisted world, that's what would happen. On Pokemon Channel back, that was, I really don't understand why they made that game. To this day. That is one of the most obscure Pokemon games in terms of I don't know. You know what I mean? There was really nothing to that game. You could watch a couple episodes of Pichu Bros. It was cool on the Japanese version. Wait, no. No, I'm being dumb. You get Jirachi from that. And Celebi. Right? Isn't that the thing for Pokemon Channel? It was the opposite of the Coliseum discs? Or am I just speaking crazy? Jirachi's the EU version? No, now I'm mixing it up. Yeah, it wasn't Celebi. But I figured that there was something that you got from that. Hi, Mr. Absol Blogs Gaming, Bloggington. Actually, Matt, I had to tell you something so funny. Hold on. I can only tell you this. Also, I'm really bad at replying to you. I'm just an L human. I saw that you were junkyard searching. I'm just gonna reply like you just sent it to me. Wow. Okay. That's my announcement for the day. You're bad at responding? No. No. Don't give me credibility. Take me down. Disturbed Batman, thanks for the 4 months of Prime. Appreciate it. So crazy you can't legitimately get Deoxys pre-Gen 4 besides event distribution cartridge? True. Wait. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Well, if they add the Gen 3 games to the Game Boy Advance, they might do it. You never know. Whoa, both of my favorite content creators are here, and also John is here. Who was the other person, other than Matt? Go ahead, out them. I will ban every single one of you. I'll ban myself. End of stream. Yeah, it's not as fun with me on screen anymore, is it? It's not very fun. And if this is the shiny, you're gonna be like, man, that really sucks. He wasn't there to react to this. He would have been so excited to see this shiny. Okay, well, if it was, you'd feel really bad right now, I'm sure. Pepper with 8 months. Happy birthday, gamer. Feels birthday, man. Hope we get the shiny today at egg 420. Hey, guys. Thanks for saying happy birthday to me. Did you guys get me a present for my birthday? Yeah, there are a lot of guaranteed things, I think, from the Direct. DLC. Pokemon Home. That's a lot to me. It's your birthday today? Yeah, chat, how old do you think I am? $43, you're right. I'm 43. $43's crazy. Hey, no, it's nice and young. It's young, guys. I'm still a cocoon in my butterfly adventure. Imagine they were announcing the trading figure game and Rumbleback. Oh, Duel. We were talking about Duel yesterday. Yeah, I don't think that's coming back. What am I gonna do? Where's the party? This is the party. We're getting crazy out here. Hatching eggs. Talking. Is that not a good party? Pokemon Conquest? Yeah, that'd be cool too. If they did like a remaster of that. I never played it. Connie, thank you for the Prime, the 5 months of Prime. Hold on one more second. Yeah, the only thing I know about that is that they had a distribution event in Japan for the Shiny Rayquaza, and I was so sad. I was like, man, I didn't play that game, but I wanted a Shiny Rayquaza. You got Duel on release? Was Duel released in America? I thought that was Japan only as well. I had no idea. That's crazy. I'm trying to think of what other side series games they could revive or something. Pinball! Oh! Would you guys get another pinball? I would. They'd have to make it pretty interesting for me to like actually sit down and play a ton of pinball. But that would be neat. Ranger? No, but imagine pinball. Egg. If you all the pinball levels, you get Jirachi. They already have Jirachi available. If they did something like Zarude, that would be cool. Shadow Lugia, yeah. Imagine if they did that though, where if you got it like a Shadow Pokemon, you could keep them Shadow the same way they have them in Go. Like it's not mandatory. That would be so cool if you could just have Shadow Lugia. Would it suck? Yeah. But just to have one? Hello? That would be so cool. I remember seeing old videos back in the day, like 2008 on YouTube, where they would show them porting. They would like transfer the Lugia from XD into like Emerald or something, and if they didn't purify it, so it had like the Shadow Lugia sprite to it. Obviously super fake, but it was cool. Our Gold Soul Silver, we already did it. Already done. We got a reap. It was as real as 2 Terra, which is real to me. I've talked about it before. I think it'd be fun to play those games on stream. I want to do a 100% playthrough of one Pokemon game at some point. I'm kind of... It's going to be after this. I'm just waiting to see what they reveal. I really think that the most banger thing that they could reveal would be remakes for Coliseum or XD or XD. Because I think it's although most Pokemon fans know about those games, I feel like a very small portion of people have played them. Because they're just not in the same style. Have I ever considered shiny hunting the trainer costumes in Battle Revolution? We're gonna do that later today, I think. It does make sense though why people haven't played them, because they did not sell very well because it was on the GameCube. Which is so unfortunate. The GameCube had so many good games and just nobody bought the console in comparison to the PS2. It was also pretty expensive when it came out. And it didn't have DVD support, so nobody wanted it. Pokemon Smile 2, the back rows. If you didn't know, Pokemon Smile only targets the front teeth, but if they did Pokemon Smile 2, they could do the molars, which would be pretty neat. Whatever happened to Pokemon Sleep? There was a thing that happened last month where apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw it and it was fixed by the time I saw it, so I don't know if it's entirely true. But if you went to PokemonSleep.com, it showed the patent documents for Pokemon Sleep, and they seem to be updated, but it could have been one big troll. But that'd be a really random thing to tweet out at the end of January, early February. You know? That'd be really kind of off. To just, I can understand it as an April Fool's joke, as a, like, a week before the announcement for a direct. Yeah, now it just goes to the Pokemon page. The Pokemon Go Plus? Oh, like the Pokeball? Why, though? For Mew? New Let's Go game. So they did an interview, I think it was a year after Let's Go came out, saying that they would never do one again. They could lie. I don't really see why they would make another one, because the whole point of Let's Go was to merge Pokemon Go players and regular Pokemon players. The walker thing that's made for Pokemon Sleep? There was a walker? I'm thinking like elderly walker. Chad, am I gonna find the shiny today? Can you just tell me? Can you just be honest? No? Okay. Thank you for your honesty. But like the end of stream? True. I really need to set up X and Y. Oh no, sorry, Black 2, White 2. I keep jumping games. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. Wumbo, thank you for the prime. I skipped over it because you both subbed at like the same time. Bad streamer moment. How many have I hatched? 2? 2. Well, I upload the rest of the Ultra Sun Nuzlocke. Well, we didn't finish it. So that'd be probably the issue. It's part of it. I thought about it yesterday. I'll probably do another Nuzlocke sometime soon, but like I said, I just want to see what happens with like the rest of you know, what's being shown at Presents. Because that is a huge way to tell what content I'm making for the rest of the year. Typically. Opinions on mashed potatoes, they go crazy. You know what's the better slop-based meal, though? It's a slop-based meal, let's be real. It's you put it on like a tray, it's slop. The best slop consistency is butternut squash. It's better in every way. It's better in every single way. And here's the thing. I can understand why you would disagree with that. But the way that my mom makes them goes stupid. So the way that she makes her butternut squash is she's, you know, like when you're eating butternut squash and it's like really stringy, it has like this, like the fibers from the inside of the squash. My mom strains it out so it's the consistency of mashed potatoes without any of the string, like the fibers in it. It is so insanely good. Am I in a retirement home? No, I just know banger meal. What's butternut squash? Imagine if pumpkin was yummy. Wait, pumpkin is yummy. Imagine if pumpkin more yummy. No, because my mom, this is a huge Thanksgiving meal or like side that my mom makes. She puts butter in it, then she puts brown sugar. It's so good. It's so good. And then also sometimes she'll sprinkle in, like mix them in, a couple of Legos to keep us on our toes. It's kind of like the king's cake where there's a baby inside. My mom puts like 13 Legos inside all of our squash. Yep. Most pumpkins are actually pretty much butternut squash. It's not the same. It's not. I will say I'm getting more consistent at swapping out my Pokemon. I say that now and completely jinx it, but in the moment, I feel like I'm on top. So back to what we were talking about. Is there a game that you think that would be fun for me? It would have to be like a mainline Pokemon game or like Coliseum or XT. But is there a Pokemon game that you think would be fun for me to 100% that I haven't done already? Because I'm stuck between Emerald, Heart Gold, I've already done it. Snap 2. I really should play the DLC for Snap. Just never did. Just never did it. Festival Plaza and Ultra Sun. I'll get right on that. I love me some Festival Plaza. It's one of the things of all time. Pokemon's going off on tweets today. They're just tweeting up a storm. They usually do, but today's different. Something's happening. Yeah, new Pokemon Snap had DLC. And they announced it, I believe, through a tweet. They didn't even put it in a direct. They just said, hey, you can now play 2 new maps. Or 3 new maps. And nobody did. I don't know anybody who's played it. I know a bunch of people who know of it, and they're like, oh, okay, that's neat. Why are we buying the enormous stuffed Wailord? No, I saw it. I saw it, though. Yeah, I don't think it's big enough. It's 1/10 to scale, and that doesn't look 1/10 to me. I've seen it in the Isle of Armor. Gen 5 through 7 remakes. All in one game. If I was the director of Game Freak, I would include every Pokemon game ever in one game. There's a YouTube trailer? See, even I didn't know that. That's crazy. The human-sized Lucario is terrifying. Yeah, especially when it's like, they set it up in scenarios like real life scenarios. There's a picture of a woman reading a book on her couch. She's like laying down on the couch, and Lucario's just on the armrest, just like standing there like this, like. Pablo, thanks for the Prime. Wow, that was easy to say. Appreciate it. The new maps are okay, but it's nothing to write home about. There are no crazy cool events, but I remember seeing when I played them. Oh, lame. You not be company president for long? Chad, I have so many great ideas. Name a bad Pokemon idea I've ever had. I'll wait. Let me list off some banger ideas, okay? The first thing I would do, immediately, the moment that I would become the CEO of Pokemon, I would re-release the Pokemon Macaroni and Cheese. Bet you didn't see that coming. You thought I was gonna say cancel Pokemon. You thought I was gonna say something like, I'm gonna make this game. No, I'm bringing back the shaped mac and cheese. I have priorities. That would be mostly all I would do. But I would make that happen. The Pokemon SpaghettiOs? Were they any different, or was it just the shape? Like the packaging? I remember Pokemon SpaghettiOs, but I don't think they were shaped any different. I think it was just the same on the inside. We've had this conversation before. The shapes make it taste better. Chat. That is my purpose with re-releasing mac and cheese is exclusively for nostalgic purposes. I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. So I want you to just be prepared, okay? The shapes in the macaroni and cheese they don't make them taste better. It's the exact same. Yeah. Nope. It's the same thing. Can we get the Pokemon Welch's Jam? That would be cool too. Once again though, chat. It doesn't. I know Squirtle is on the grape jelly jar. It's not Squirtle grape flavored. It's grape. Also, I don't think you want to eat Squirtle, right? You want Squirrel Turtle Grape Jam? That's what you want on your toast this morning before preschool? I don't think so. The cheese is what's different, I think. Yeah, no, you guys will get there. You'll get there for sure. Oh, Pokemon Salami. Would you guys buy that? I think that would be very beneficial for humanity. Honestly, they probably made that. There's no way they didn't make Pokemon Lunchables, right? I'm gonna be real nostalgic for some of you. Not most of you, but at least a couple. Do you guys remember the Purdue chicken Pokemon games? I'm really taking you back on this one. This is gonna be a core memory I'm unlocking for some of you. So, if you bought like packages of chicken breast during like Gen 3, they had a CD. They had a CD that was attached to them. It was honestly, it was inside the packaging, which was kind of gross, admittedly. It was pretty gross. Not a lot of regulation at the time, I'm sure. But it would have, they had one that had Trico, they had one that had Charmander, they had one that had Pikachu, they had Bulbasaur, I think was the fourth one. I think there were 4. There were 5 of them. But yeah. And they would be like PC games. I made a video on it a very, very, very long time ago where I played through all of them and they sucked. But I remember going to the grocery store with my mom and convincing her to buy way too many chicken breasts. Because it wasn't like, you know, like those packages that you see, they come in, I don't know, like it's like 4 chicken breasts. That is one family night of eating, and I made my mom buy 20 of them, you know? Like 20 chicken breasts, what are you gonna do with that over a week span? We had some pretty basic meals. Bulking at 11 years old, yeah. Chimkin. Didn't some copy of the Pokemon movie 2000 come with chicken nugget coupons? I have no idea. You lost me on that one for sure. Chicken is better than beef. Honestly, I'll agree with you. For the longest time, I was a beef man. Now I'm a chicken man. Best Pokemon movie? It's not Heroes. That one was weird. I'm gonna say it. That one definitely, that was a strange one. Pokemon movie 2003 were okay. 3 was not really that great now that I think about it. First one's good. Forever always scared me because when Celebi died, its wrinkled body terrified me. So I wasn't a fan of that one. So much so that I don't remember anything that happened in the movie aside from the part where Celebi dies. And the evil looking guy where he has like his like he has the ball that is bad, the bad ball. But it definitely, I can tell you, it was not Heroes. Heroes was weird. Because if you don't know, Heroes takes place in Italy, like Venice. And Ash meets this girl and he's like, oh, pretty girl. She's so pretty and cool and pretty. And then they kiss. And then the girl was actually Latias and he kissed a Pokemon. Classic mistake, am I right, fellas? Don't you hate when you kiss a girl and it's actually a Pokemon? Tough day. No, I think my favorite movie would be... I really like Lucario and the Mystery Mew. I haven't watched that in so long, though. A lot of the Gen 4 ones were good. Ranger. Was that the name of it? I think it was Pokemon Ranger, Manaphy, and the Temple of the Sea. Or maybe the Ranger part wasn't included and I'm just crazy. Wait! No! You reminded me of Destiny Deoxys. That is uncontested the best movie. You're right. You're absolutely correct. Yes. Yeah. That one's such a banger movie because you have Deoxys fighting Rayquaza the whole time. The aesthetic of like where they go. I don't even remember the name of that place, but that was cool. That one was cool. And then Munchlax. That was the first time you saw Munchlax. That was cool. What happens in Pokemon Forever? Can you remind me? Because I don't. Also, while we're on the note of that movie, they made, because I know the game is based on, that movie is based on Suicune, and then Pokemon, the movie 3, that was based on Entei. What happened to the third movie of that? Ash met Young Oak? Oh, really? Yeah, remember Evil Celebi? I remember that. Yeah, I don't remember that movie at all. Do I watch it this evening? I think that the time travel, they should make a Celebi game. The time travel concept is so sick. Like the what they did with the Heart Gold Soul Silver event, that was such a fire event. Where they reveal that Silver is Giovanni's son. Hello? Yeah, Legends Show would be cool. I'm saying like even modern day, that'd be cool. I really hate to be that person, but the events from back in the day were so much better. Spoilers. 13-year-old spoilers, chat. It was set in Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, but which game came first, Fire Red Leaf Green or Heart Gold Soul Silver? I'll wait. Wait. Nope. Never mind. Oh? Yeah, I really like the Sinjo Ruins. That one was cool. That was probably the most over-the-top event that they did. Do a subathon where he beats every major Pokemon game until time runs out. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make that happen. Just wait. We'll start Thursday. How about that? I wish Altering Cave worked. I mean, in a way it does. You can encounter Pokemon there. Do you actually want Altering Cave to work? Because there was nothing good that was ever in Altering Cave. If I'm not mistaken, all the stuff that was available in Altering Cave, you could just catch in other areas of the map. The only one that was like maybe kind of interesting to get would be Smeargle, because you could get it before. Oh wait, no, it was in Ruby and Sapphire too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind. Yeah, they just took all those Pokemon and added them to the Safari Zone. Were the exclamation point and question mark unknown exclusive? No, that was Fire Relief Green. Nope, you can get in there. You find them. It was a 1% encounter in 2 of the chambers. I did a video on that, oddly enough. Yeah, I never remember the names of those ruins. Shell Smoke with 3 months. What's going on, guys? My name is Shell, and welcome back to yet another month of Streamstone. Hey, that's my line, kind of. I appreciate it. Thanks for 3 months. Yeah, the Deoxys forms were exclusive, too. That was a really weird thing that they did. Like, it makes sense, but it was also really weird. Just so people could play more of the games. Which game had unknown letters rarity based on your save file? Oh, you're probably talking about Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, whereas based on the amount of unknown you catch, you could, if you got every letter, you could unlock the question mark and exclamation point ones, but... Wait, this is the song for the place where we are! We did it. That was also Fire Relief Green. Oh. It was long ago. I don't remember. Almost 1 box done. Three through 3 will be the one. Proof? Proof? Oh, wait. Bing, bing, wing, 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 wing. If it's not, then permaban. Dare? All right. All right. It's set in stone. Johnstone. Gladys, thank you for the 9 months of Prime. Hi. Hi. Everybody say hi. Please. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have right now? Another mild dried mango with chili pepper seasoning. I'm gonna be honest with you. These are not that great. It's more the flavor. I'm a fan of the flavor. They look pretty gross. How cute are we feeling today? 4. Wait, they're also like They're all clumped together. So if I wanted like just a small piece, I have to take 12 other small pieces with me. And they're really chewy. I really am just complaining. Chat, what's your biggest pet peeve? Me being live? True. That's fair. That's fair and valid. Oh, I hear people swallow and gulp. Okay, so I was on the phone with somebody yesterday, or it was 2 days ago. And they asked me a question while I was eating. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I was eating. And they were like, I know. It's like, oh, okay. They're like, no, it's not bad. I'm like, no, that's awful. And I don't think I chew very loud. I don't think I do. I feel like I'm a very like, you know? Like you don't hear me smacking, right? When people take pictures of their monitor rather than taking a screenshot, oh. Yeah. Chat, should I do a Paper Mario stream? And play Paper Mario? That'd be what I would do in that stream if you're wondering. When people don't use their Twitch Prime, which is free when you link your Twitch and Amazon Prime account. Yep, that's true. That's so true, finally. A voice of reason. When they inevitably make Gen 5 remakes in like 2027, 2028, what do you think they'll do with Black 2 White 2? DLC. Probably. Yeah, they would just have to change the narrative of the story. Because it's like, you're playing as... I always forget how the story of Black 2 White 2 works. It's like your children, I guess. Why is 1,000 Year Door so expensive? That's just a that's a GameCube thing. If you look at most GameCube games, they are just stupid expensive. It's only 2 years after the first? Oh. I think Legends Unova is such an, it's like untapped potential. It would be so good if they made that. It would be crazy. I vote for it. 100%. You think they'll ever stop with the annual releases? As much as I would honestly prefer them to... Well, actually, wait. Technically, they do. Technically, they... I think that they were planning to stop annual releases. It's just COVID kind of messed with that. Because the DLC for Sword and Shield was to make Legends. I think that's what the plan was. or BDSP, one of the two. COVID makes them pump out more games? No. It made them crunch them all into a really small time frame. I still am confused as to why they didn't take advantage of the fact that they had 2 games ready. I understand BDSP being out for a full year would have probably been pretty detrimental to the franchise. Although I enjoyed it, like 90% of people didn't. But it's like that was such a free opportunity to have an extra gap year to just work on something, you know? Very strange to me. BSP is the only game I've never played the Pokedex for. I mean, technically, I didn't either, because I didn't have the Mythicals. I just never transferred them over. You know, what would be the most banger thing that they could have announced, or for the whatchamacallit, for the direct. We're expanding our company size. I would explode on stream. Our games are now being made by 500 people. Have you considered going to low gear when you go up the stairs so you can preserve your momentum a little better? What? Ooh, I just got a spicy mango. What's it like to be holding a shiny egg? If it's actually shiny, I'll say, what? Probably something like that. Or I go like, no way. Those are my 2 reactions. Or I could get crazy and go, what? No way. Yeah, I didn't do any of the... I downloaded the events for Shaman, Darkrai, and obviously Arceus was built in. Which that was really confusing to me. Why did they make just the Arceus event permanent, but the other 2 aren't? That was a really, really strange decision. What? No way. Beth's like, I'm finally free. You just wanted to find an out. I respect it. Chat, I sometimes forget what time of day it is. I was gonna ask you guys, I'm like, would you guys think I'm weird for having Salami this early in the day? It's 2 p.m. I have no shame. I'm eating salami, baby. This is my adult lunch bowl for the day. We got salami, we got cheese, and we got almonds. It's not too... You're really gonna make me wait until 2 p.m., chat? You're making me wait 15 minutes? You're making me wait 15 minutes? Why did I say with a CH? You eat your snackies? They don't know I've been eating mango this whole time. I love... If you remember, I think it was last year, I was on an insane freeze-dried fruit kick where I would have freeze-dried mangoes every stream. I would have, or strawberries, or apples, the Fuji apples. I would have it like every single stream. One, they're so expensive now because of inflation. And they were pretty pricey before too. But when you eat them, they get stuck to your teeth. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like you basically just had to floss them out. So after every stream, I had to floss out my teeth just to get it out. I'm like, this probably isn't really good for my hygiene. And I'm also a gamer, and you know, I shouldn't be brushing my teeth in general as a gamer. So it's just like going against everything that I stand for. So. When are the appy slices coming back? I could order some. I actually, admittedly, have not checked the price of how much they cost. I just assume they're a lot. Let me see. Let me look on the web. Let's get to the bottom of it, chat. A letter from Amazon CEO. Dear customers, today getting great healthcare is often too difficult and inconvenient. Aw, I thought it was gonna be something funny. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be like, we're out of money. I've been like, let's go. Freeze-dried mango. One bag is $5.39. That's crazy. I remember when they were 3 and I was like, oh. To find a bag like that, but smaller, like way smaller. Penguin, 21 a month. Thanks. 21 months. When does Addie get back from vacation? Addie? Why don't you just let Addie rest in peace, chat? How much is 30 of those mangoes? 30. And that's why I wanted a freeze dryer, but we found out yesterday they're $4 grand. $4,000 to freeze dry your own fruit? You're out of your mind. Also, where would I even put that? Where would I put a machine like that? I could buy a dehydrator, but that doesn't make them like, you know what I mean? I have a question. And you can be honest with me, it's definitely gonna crush my childhood dreams. Freeze-dried ice cream that you would get from like astronaut places. What are those places called where you like look at astronaut stuff? Space museum. It's not a space museum, but like a what's the place with the bubble on the top of it? Not the moon. No, it has like a bubble, and where you can view stars. What are those places? Observatory. Yeah. When you go to one of those places and they have the freeze-dried ice cream, that's not actually ice cream, is it? It's not actually freeze-dried ice cream. Planetarium, yeah. What is it? I think it's just like, I think it's just milk, honestly, with like flavoring in it. Which I get, yes, that is ice cream, but I feel like when they put it into the dehydrator, it would melt by the time that it dehydrated, right? But wait, milk is liquid. I'm really struggling here. Can you tell? It's sawdust. I saw a video of, it was like, how much sawdust can you put in a Rice Krispie treat before people notice? It was shocking. It was shocking how much it was. Beth, you're banned 3 times already. How insane is that? How's that feel? Very good job. Milk is liquid. I did it, guys. It's frozen with nitrogen. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I had this thought yesterday. So I saw a TikTok where it's like, I asked ChatGPT, which if you don't know, it's like the AI thing where you're like, hey, can you do this? They're like, I can do that. They're like, can you make me the world's greatest chocolate chip cookie recipe? And they gave him a chocolate chip cookie recipe and they made it. End of story. It was like, they're like, yeah, this is really good. And it made me realize, like, why, if I'm gonna make, I don't ever make chocolate chip cookies, but if I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies, why would I make them with better chocolate? Why are all the recipes for chocolate chip cookies like Hershey's chocolate chips? Why are they not like, take the chocolate from like Kinder? Because those are accessible. Cool story. Chat, I'm passionate about things. If you're not passionate, get out. You know, like that's not the best ever would be like some non-American chocolate. What's wrong with Hershey's chocolate chips? It's incomparably not as good. What are we doing as a society, as an American society? To me, in the chocolate chip cookie department, nothing. You go to the gym, are you cardio strength or physique training? Cardio strength. You can't really use Kinder for cookies. I'll prove you wrong. And you guys are gonna try the cookies, you're like, wow, these are okay. You're gonna feel real dumb. John's a strong man. Pat, one time? No, Pat, you're very strong. You're way stronger than I can ever be. I tried holding my weight with you. Which, by the way, Pat, I went and did legs with Tobin. We were there for an hour and a half. And I was like wobbling out of the gym. I took a nap and woke up fine. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Because like anytime that you rest and exercise, you usually feel it after because your body's dormant. The next morning, I hopped out of bed. I was so confused and I was not lazy about it. Tobin and I were so sore when we left the gym. I think I'm evolving as a man. Think of what I can do. As a British person, hearing Americans talk about chocolate is so strange because it's so much better here. Exactly. Exactly. I'll bring you chocolate next time you come. There is a specific kind of chocolate that I've not had in such a long time. I had a Belgian exchange student stay at my house, and to put it in a nice way, her family was like money, which didn't matter. But when the time came for her to get sent care packages from her family, they would send her and us like an unbelievable amount of chocolate, like way too much. To give you perspective, to my knowledge, I believe that her dad was like a surgeon in downtown Brussels or something like that. Like they lived in downtown Brussels, Belgium, and he was like a big popular surgeon there. So like you can imagine it's a good amount of money. But there was a specific, I don't know how to pronounce it because there's a lot of accents and I believe that there's one of these added to it. It's COTED''OR, I believe. So it's like Côte d'Or. They have little elephants. They have teeny little elephants that are filled with cream. I don't know who. I know who made them because that's the name of the brand. But like whoever made those, I need to talk to that person. Yeah, and I've tried to order them before. It's just like so ridiculous. You can buy them by the individual pieces. If you import them, they're like $5 a piece. I'm not paying $5 for 2 bites of chocolate. I'm good. The chocolate shape influences the chocolate taste. No, it's the cream inside the elephant. You know? That's the good stuff. Just moved to Europe. Pretty much pronounced as Côte d'Or. That doesn't sound fancy at all. I hate that chocolate now. Côte d'Or? What's your favorite currently obtainable shiny? I can't tell you guys. Because there's a new one coming out. I can't tell you because I had to sign it. It's for the Pokemon Day thing, Chad, and I can't tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. Remember I was talking about Hank? Hank is shiny now. Yep, you pulled it out of me. All right. Yeah, Jirachi's cool. It's a lot of work, though. John, when's the last time you... I don't like talking about that. Do you guys have any other questions? No? Okay, I'll answer that question. So, the last time that How are the Land Rovers? I was actually going to wear those on stream today and I couldn't find them, so they're lost. What do I think about? Salami. Do I remember the Wolfman? What if I told you I was the Wolfman? What if I told you I had that dog in me? The wolf in me. Did you know that they made a game with a wolf? And it was called The Wolf Among Us? Bet you didn't. Arlie! With the 19 months, and you said salami. No. Arlie, if we're gonna talk about salami, you gotta say it right. You gotta say it right. Hi, Arlie. How are you? John's a Lycan Rock confirmed. Salami. S-L-O-M-M-Y with a smile at the end. How's the new spot? I forgot to reply to you. It's textbook John moment, but it's my quirky little trait. Please tell me who Hank is. They don't know. They don't know about the huge Hank reveal. It's gonna be big. Come Monday, Chad's gonna go crazy when we reveal Hank as the newest Pokemon. One of my favorite things about Black and White is that you can see the connection. Like, I am so close to my modem and my router. It's just a Gen 5 thing where it just cuts out of service constantly. It's small and cute, my stove does not work. All right, there you go. At least you got like DoorDash, right? You got that going for you. Is this currently the first method? No, we've been doing this for a minute. I did Totodile, and then I did Magby, and then I did... Shanks, and then I did Mareep. So this is number 5, technically. Technically. How many times did it take for total? 128. It was about 25 hours. He's been doing this for a few hours and he's got 340 shinies. Yeah, true. Oh, I must have deposited those. We're running low, chat. We're running low. Yeah, it was exactly double odds, which is pretty funny. But once we get past this, it's gonna be so much faster because we're doing chain fishing, which admittedly I suck at, but I'm down to, I'm down to figure it out. When give up, never give up. That was accidentally inspirational. Fishing in a tire. I could put my my vest on. I can finally inflate that boat that I bought. How can you not be good at chain fishing? Reaction time is one of my faults as a human being. I just don't have that, you know. Oh, what if I got my cats to do it? Just to press A for me. It's almost Slami time, chat. It's time for Slami. No rhythm. Honestly, I noticed that while I was playing Paper Mario, because you can kind of like anticipate when an attack is coming to you. If you press A at the right time, you either take less damage or no damage at all. I'm not very good at that. I'm not good at that at all. Very bad. But there's sometimes where I get it, I'm like, ooh, that was sick. Did you say you were good at Rhythm Heaven? No, Sandra, I'm pretty sure I said I played Rhythm Heaven. We talked about this yesterday, games that I've almost completed. I didn't finish Rhythm Heaven on the DS. I think was that just called Rhythm Heaven? I didn't finish that because I couldn't do the final one where it's like the compilation of every single minigame. I couldn't do that. So I just gave up playing. I had no rhythm. But maybe I'm different now. That's such a fun game. It's snowing! Wait, let me look outside. It's not snowing, chat. It's not snowing in Georgia. Sad day. I can make it snow in this game. Oh, I thought it was the beta. I was excited for the beta music. And I've never played the Wii version. Is that one Fever? Or was that the DS one? It's not the authentic Georgia experience unless it feels like you're inhaling soup one day and inhaling ice the next. Here's the thing. In my entirety of being in Georgia, I don't think I've ever been like, wow, it's unbearably hot. Aside from last summer, and it was totally valid because my AC broke because it was so hot. Because there was a heat wave in Georgia. And it was so hot that my AC couldn't keep up and it froze. And I had no AC for I think like 9 days. And so my bedroom was, I had to sleep downstairs because I couldn't sleep upstairs. It was 90 degrees or like 89 degrees in my bedroom. Not that my lower floor was even better than that. It was like maybe 70, but at least it was a little bit more bearable. By the way, 70 with heat, not 70 cool. Because that's a big difference. Like when I have my AC on, my AC is always at 69 because it's funny. But it's always at 69 cool and not 69 hot. Because 69 hot that sucks. There's a big difference. That's one of my most favorite purchases of all time, is that I have central cooling in my home rather than the window ones. Because every day feels like a nice, brisk day. Do I prefer NH cold or ATL heat? Oh, ATL heat. I don't like the cold at all. I don't. Oh, I totally forgot. When that heat wave happened, I actually slept in this room. I don't think I streamed that week because it was just too hot and I was worried about ruining everything in my room from overheating. I had the AC in my window. I went to Best Buy, or not Best Buy, Home Depot and bought one. And just slept in there. Subathon 0. If I'm not mistaken, it happened after the subathon because I used the same bed. But fun lore, I accidentally poked a hole in it. And so I would inflate it at like in the morning or like before I go to bed, and I would wake up in the morning and I'd be sunk into it. I have no idea how it happened. No, oh, my cat. He was making biscuits. He was making biscuits on the side of the bed, and he just... This is an emulator? Yep. What is AC in the summer? Air conditioner? You put it in your window, and it goes... And then your room gets cold. Oh, true. Yeah, that is a US thing. Yeah. They're really annoyingly loud. But if you have central cooling, it's vents that go through your entire house. And it makes no noise. I know, it's sarcasm. Where the funny? On that note... Almond. Oh yeah, that's a good almond. That's one of the almonds of all time. People been saying that. How many have I hatched everything, or am I just like... No, that's crazy. Okay. You crazy mostly. Nut. Why are nuts so expensive? There's so many nuts in the world. You know what I mean? Why is it for a bag of pistachios $13? I have 2 free ones. It's not a lot of nuts. Nuts and beef jerky are both unreasonably expensive. No, beef jerky makes sense because it's like, it's dehydrated beef. Like they take a whole thing of beef and dehydrate it and then slice it. That I understand. But nut is nut. You know what I mean? They can be shelled. I'll figure it out. What's your favorite Pokemon type? Nut. All nut-based Pokemon. Nuzleaf, nut. Seedot, nut. Shiftry, tree. Cashews are so good. Now with 18 months, nut. Chat, what's your favorite 3-letter word that starts with N and ends with T? Personally, nut. Not NFT Chat, I'm gonna turn into an NFT right now. Ready? Ah, I blinked. I thought you froze your camera. No, Chad, I said I'm gonna turn into an NFT, and I turned into an NFT. I just ate cheese. What are your thoughts on that? Please give me advice on... So, I'm actually glad that you brought that up, because here's the thing. He's so kind and smart. Me? Chad, am I kind? With your limited frame of reference of me as a human being? And smart. You're decent. That's such a terrible thing to say. You're decent. In any sort of scenario in life, you're decent. I'm gonna have more cheese, guys. Wow. What do you think about that? I choose to believe everyone is nice until proven otherwise. All right, I'll go commit a crime. Don't call me cheese boy. What if I ate salami? What would you then say? You wouldn't call me cheese boy. You'd call me salami boy. Wait. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop eating. Salami and cheese. So stupid. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel in conversations today, chat. I accidentally opened up a second tab and now you're arguing with yourself. I could make that better. Right? Hey, shut up. No, you shut up. No, you. How'd that sound? I realized I didn't have to put like spaces in between. There was no point in doing that. It's so real. Do I cuss? No. I just eat salami. I'm a dollar store. Does anyone want anything? One YouTube channel that I used to watch, they would go to the dollar store and try all of the like the frozen meals that they would have. And this guy, he straight up tried a $1 steak. It was bad, obviously. Wolf Bay, yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Do you like Little Caesars? Yeah, I like Little Caesars. Little Caesars is great until somebody tells you that it sucks. Like, it's a lot better when people aren't telling you that, you know what I mean? $5 for a pizza? Unreal. What a deal. What a steal. Oh. It's hot and it's ready. That's what I say when I walk in. I'm hot and I'm ready. And they're like, all right, here you go. Here's your cheese pizza. Have a good one. They used to have like a deal where you get the, for games, you know what I mean? I realized I didn't finish that sentence. You know, they'll have like game day meal deals where you would be like, hey, you get a pizza, and then you get another pizza, and then you get a 2-liter of your favorite drink, and then you get some crazy bread. I would go there on the weekends. My parents, they would take me there and be like, hey, there's a football game happening. We wouldn't watch the football game. We would just get the deal. Now that I'm older, crazy bread sucks. I had it like a year and a half. Hello? I had it like a year and a half ago. I was like, wow, that sucks. Does that count? Does that Blitzel count as an encounter? Is crazy bread like monkey bread? No, it's like they make breadsticks, but they're all crazy looking. They all look really weird, and they look like you just get a bag of reject breadsticks. Like they tried to pipe one out and it wasn't straight. They're like, oh, well, let's just sell these ones. But imagine all of them. They never had straight breadsticks. They just had all of the crazy ones. They had gay breadsticks? What? Why didn't I eat those? I'm gonna eat almond instead. Chat, do you have an almond mom? Favorite product name? Cheese Nips. Can't be Cheese Nips, baby. You guys don't? You've never heard the term almond mom? Yeah, again, with the 2 months of Prime, I have a liquor mom. All right, we can have a new conversation. How did you get a 4 and Ditto in like a 10-year-old game? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Who's gonna tell him? No, an almond mom is essentially, it's like a super like health nut mom. Like their snack, if they're like, oh, I could really go for a little snack or some dessert, rather than getting like ice cream, it's like 7 almonds that then put into MyFitnessPal. Like growing up, you could not have sugar. You could not have like no soda. Every night you had chicken and rice and broccoli and a glass of water with cucumber and lime in it. Fair Pop-Tart? I haven't had Pop-Tarts in so long. Okay, there are 2 different kinds. If you didn't know, let me enlighten you. There are 2 different types of Pop-Tarts, and it says it on the box, just people never notice. You have ones that you put in the toaster, and they have ones that you freeze. Cinnamon's so bad? No, that's a good one. It's just not the best one. The best toasted one? I had to really think about that. The best frozen one is s'mores. There's like no contest. Yeah, if you look on the box of Pop-Tarts, it will tell you if it's meant to be frozen or if it's meant to be toasted. It's mostly the dessert ones. Like they have sundae, cookies and cream, yeah, stuff like that. Any of the ones like that are very sweet, I understand all of them are very overly sweet, but there are like ones that are on it's like the upper echelon of unhealthy Pop-Tart. Mega Omega, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. If we're talking just the basic toasted ones, honestly, strawberry. Strawberry's good. Blueberry's okay. I'm not crazy about artificial blueberry. They have like I've always had people talk about, there's a berry one. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's white and it has like the zigzag purple on it. Wildberry, yeah. I've never had that one, but I've heard people talk about how that one's good. I haven't had it. Have you never frozen your Pop-Tarts? Let me put you on. Ooh, I have a great question. And kind of like a anecdote to slide along. That's a big word, by the way. Whoa, where did that come from? For people who aren't in the US, what is something that you think that we eat a lot of? I'll give you an example of one that we don't. Twinkies. The last time I had a Twinkie was probably the first time I ever had a Twinkie. Which was sophomore year of high school, I think. And I was like, yeah, that's not that great. Oh. Also, we can add like snowballs. I had that in the same year. You ever had snowballs made by the same people? Somebody said like burgers and fries. No, I think that's actually fair. I guess it's more of the question of how often do you think we have them? But I will say, if you go to a restaurant in America, like 95% of them will have a burger, at least one. At least one. Fries is a little bit more lenient because you can have like, you can go to like a chicken shop and they'll have fries. My cat is a huge Johnstone fan. My cats are barely fans of me. I don't know why my subs, whole Twitch is messed up. Worst sport ever. Think of it, the 7 months was up. Hey, not much, chilling. Bacon? No. No, the only time I ever have bacon is in a like a bacon, egg, and cheese. But no. But I think that is really popular though. I'm just an outlier in that. And if I do have bacon, I'll have turkey bacon. I'm a fan of turkey bacon. I think it's because a lot of turkey bacon's not bacon. No, it's not. But here's the thing. I don't care. You think about that? And I'm an almond mom? Yep. That's why I asked. I was projecting. If you make turkey bacon the right way, chat, it's banging. You can be haters. It's fine. Do you guys eat eggs and sausage every day? No. I don't eat sausage at all. What do I mean by that? Eggs though? In this economy? No, also. But like typically, yeah, I would agree with eggs. Breakfast? Breakfast for like Americans? It's either two ways. It's either something shockingly very healthy or as unhealthy as you could possibly imagine. Typically, it's more the other side. I'll give you an example. Cereal. If you are not from the US and you've never seen a cereal aisle in the US, it is apparently very shocking. It's insane how many options you have, and most of them are like ice cream flavored or like sugar overload. Or it's like pancakes with maple syrup. But I think that's not, I guess that is just really an American thing, but. Or waffles. But I think eggs are typically a thing. It's like eggs, toast, bacon. Maybe an English muffin. I don't know. Do you guys in America have Pancake Day? I'm sure we do. I just don't celebrate it. Omelets, true. I can't even imagine how your cereal tastes like. Okay, so we have a lot of healthy ones. Don't get it twisted. I mean, no, actually that's true. It's just they suck. You just call a scone an English muffin? No, because those are two completely different things. Those are two completely different breads. I'm trying to get the salami. I got it. Where was I going? I forgot what I was saying. So many egg. Let's talk about cereal. Oh, yeah. So they have some that are healthy. It's just they suck. Like, I'm gonna say it. Raisin Bran. What were they doing? What were they doing in the office that day when they crafted that? It's cornflakes and raisins. When you compare all of the healthy things you could have for breakfast, that is as low as it could get. It's so boring. You have oatmeal, you have like Greek yogurt and fruit, a little parfait. You have eggs. Try adding bananas. Okay, so I was actually a mega banana hater. But now I've been enlightened. I have probably a banana every day. Nearly every day. I'm telling United Gamer. Good. Tell him. I'll go to his house right now. I was gonna hang out with him today. Go to the gym. How am I doing today? I'm eating salami. I can't complain. Ouchai, what are some other US things that you think that we... I guess you could go past food, but it's just easy to talk about food. Cheese. We don't really eat cheese that much. Kool-Aid? No. Milk? Like straight up drinking milk? No. The milk that I have almond milk? Oh no, I'm an almond mom. Oh no. People in the US ever cook their own dinner? Yeah. I guess it depends on what you mean by that. Talking like a full course meal, or can we like slide by and have mac and cheese one night? One thing I've never seen is somebody drink whole milk. That's insane to me. It's like strictly 2%. 2% milk if you're gonna drink milk. And then you either have almond, oat, or like skim milk, which I think is just a brand, but it's like the lactose-free milk. I eat at either fast food or restaurant usually 2-3 times a week. I would say this the US standard, if there is a standard, one day a week. Like you go out on the weekends. That's like, I think that's a big social thing, is to go out on the weekends with your family, take your kids out to Applebee's, have a little too many drinks, scream at the waitress, sit on top of the table, swing your shirt around with your shirt off. I know I've done that. I think a more common thing is like getting coffee. You know? Go to Starbucks in the morning, Dunkin'. What is happening? Go to Hooters, yeah. Yep. Most all you think about the UK and Europe is weird. Not the concept of beans on toast, but how you eat it. I think the idea of having like baked beans on toast seems totally fine. But how do you eat it without it going everywhere? Like the first bite is the best bite you're gonna get, and then it just all falls off the toast. Does it not? Knife and fork? That makes even less sense. What? Also, I was gonna say Marmite, but I think that falls into the same line as Twinkies, where we think each of us eat that all the time, but we don't, right? That's what people say about UK dental. UK actually has better care and better teeth than America. Yeah, I feel like it's obvious. I think that totally makes sense because we have high fructose corn syrup. Also, I think it's a pretty common, it's like commonplace in the US to not floss. Which obviously is like really bad. Chat, genuine question. Genuine question. Type 1 if you actually floss. Like every day floss. Yeah, honestly, chat, that's way too many ones. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I use a water pick. Okay, so I use a water pick, but I found out that's only an assistant thing. You're also supposed to floss on top of that. I'm flossing now because of you during stream. Yeah, you're supposed to use a water pick to clean the outside and then floss. You guys in America make a big deal of, I have no idea what that even is. So no, probably not. Although I do floss every day, there are some foods that I avoid. because the like popcorn, it just sets you up for failure, you know? I don't want that stuck in my teeth. Now as adults, actually a struggle with keeping clean on a mental level. It's actually one interesting thing I think a lot of people don't know about, is if you, it's a very like common thing. Not that I'm saying that you have this, but like if you are depressed, hygiene kind of goes out the window. Like on all fronts. It's very common. That's life. Some days you're like, nah, not a shower. No shower today. You know what I mean? It just happens. Like, yeah, this is not my day. You feel better after a shower, for sure, but and I'm almost done with my salami. I'm done with my salami. This is the worst day ever. No more shower. Are you trying to tell us something? Yeah, I've been depressed. I'm good now. I'm chilling. But I've been there. It happens to everybody, I would like to think, in some way or another. Sometimes more extreme than others, but it's important to note that you can get out of it, though. If you need that advice. It all works out. Sometimes things are unexpected. Don't work out the way that you think they're going to. You know? An event happens that you don't expect happening. It all works out. Sucks in the moment, but every day is better than the previous. Not eating properly is also part of depression? True. Yep. Because then you want to sleep all the time. Chat, do you sleep all the time? Because if you do, check and see what you eat. I wish. It's a third of your life, chat. It's a third of your life. Baths are one of my stress relievers. Okay, you want to know a fun fact? I used a bath in my house for the first time ever, like last month. I've had my house for like 2-something years. Never once have it occurred to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I could take a bath. Maybe it wasn't last month. No, I think it was last month. Like, obviously I take showers, but out of all the bathrooms in my house, never once did it ever occurred to me, like, oh yeah, I could take a bath. Did I wash beforehand? Yeah. I just don't understand. Does anybody consistently take baths? Because that I don't understand. Because I don't think baths really clean you, right? It's more of like a soothing, relaxing thing. Do I live alone? Mm-hmm. Chasing Ferris in 9 months. Very cool Twitch baby. Okay. Yeah, you're just kind of like sitting in dirt. the whole time. Oh, man. But it's warm doit. They pay me in worms, by the way. This is actually a good reminder that I should probably run the showers that I have, because if you don't use like your toilets and showers, it can damage them. And there are like a couple showers that do not get used at all in my home. So it'd be smart to at least turn them on. Can you repeat that? Yeah, so basically, yeah, like I have a guest room. I have like, well, I have one in that bathroom. And then I have 2 bathrooms upstairs that I just don't use. So I should probably at least turn them on. Why have so many bathrooms? Because it came with the house. I have 4 full bathrooms. Yes. Yes. Do you get lonely? Okay, we can ask better questions. We can ask totally different questions if you want. No, chat. I have my cats, and they're kind, and they're nice. Next question. Do you live in a mansion? No, I don't. Every room is a bathroom if you're wearing a diaper. Love that. Do you like your neighbors? I don't mind them. I've interacted with a couple of them. I'm the youngest person on my street by a lot. Like the average age on my street is probably like 50, 60. I'm getting all tangled up. So it's hard to like kind of, I don't know, chop it up with them. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing today? Like, we're just taking the kids out to, you know, go to the water park. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna stream. Have a good one. Hi, John, it's me, your neighbor. Hey. I know some of my neighbors know that I stream, though. Go play some bingo? Honestly, that sounds fun. Were I supposed to tell the biology story? One time? I think all of my neighbors that I've ever had were not anything close to my age, now that I think about it. The previous house that I stayed at before I bought this one, never once did I meet any of my neighbors. Ever. Which is kind of like, looking back, a little strange. There's just nobody ever outside on the street that I lived on. I heard little man. Nope, never mind. Do you move into retirement communities? No. No, just by coincidence. Oh, little mans. Come here, little guy. Come on, little guy. Little guy. Little guy. He's a little friend, and he's a little guy. And I love 256 eggs. He's a little guy. Little guys. Little guy. Where do I sit now? Keep spinning them. It's. I think it's a little too fast. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I can't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Little guy. Does he like lasagna? It's like the digital cat. What's his name? Gertrude? Gerber? Grumbo? Where's big guy? Right here, baby. Can you guys believe it? I couldn't either when I found that out. Oh, anytime I point out that he's still in the room, he immediately leaves. How big are you? Bigger than the cat, that's for sure. It meaning mostly, yeah. He's dizzy, he's walking out like this. Poor little guy. Oh, man. Should I get another cat? If so, what kind of cat? Should I get a comically large cat to counteract small cat? Like not overweight, but like a giant animal cat. Am I not a dog person? No, I am. I like dogs. But a third cat. Russian blue, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be neat. Get the tiniest possible cat ever. Could do that. I'm gonna make that happen. Are we out of music? Out of sonic sounds? All right. It's time to play the big ones. This is a top 10 Pokemon song. I don't care. It's tied with Lugia, the Lugia song. Please tell me the Penny Battle theme is on here. This is only gens 3 through 5. So no. I would love to hear this remastered. In my opinion, the music from like the DS, from the DS games and prior, doesn't really mesh well on a playlist when they started getting into orchestrated pieces, if that makes sense. It's just too drastic. You have like Gen 3, imagine in your head, like Four Tree City, and then Winden from Sword and Shield. They just don't really go together. Oh, yeah, like the type of cat I have, yeah. I didn't pick the type of cat. I didn't pick the name for the type of cat I have either. That's why I say they're ginger cats. I never say their actual breed. This song, I don't like. I like this song though. This is a song. What are they? Ginger. What's wrong with the cat breed's name? It has a very offensive word in it that I would not dare repeat. It's a derogatory word. And racist. Sure, it's not used in that context, but that does not mean I would like to say it. If you look up cat breed and then type in Maine, as in the state, you'll find the word that's after that. Yeah, I'll pass on saying that. Is the C word? Yep, cranberries. They're Maine little mans. Little guys. Oh, speaking of, he's back again. You want more spins, buddy? We'll spin you in the chair. You look so petrified. Why did you show up if you're just gonna be scared? That would actually be crazy though, if you had a cat that was like the color of cranberry. Like a red velvet looking cat. Betty, what are you doing? Get out of the cables, please. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Let him chew. No, he doesn't chew the cables, he just walks in them. Which could end stream. Now I think about it, keep it up. You're doing great. He's tangled in a bunch of cables. I have to remove him from them. Come on. You were so stubborn. You were so stubborn. I love you. No, can I have a kiss? The cat, good luck. Get a Savannah cat. Those would be really cool, but they're just like, they're pricey. Are those like $4 or something like that? $5? 360. Get a meerkat. Jaguar would be so sick. Imagine I had a jaguar, fed him in the middle of stream. Quality stream today, 10 out of 10. Hey, thanks. use your Twitch Prime. You link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. You get a free Prime sub. And additionally, nope, that's it, actually. Fan cats are also not a suitable pet. What about a python? That's not a cat. It's close. I didn't know we were being judgmental today. Yeah, the odds are 1 in 1365. And we are currently at 3. Wait! Only 1,000 to go! This is another banger. Or imagine having a kiwi as a pet. Oh, that'd be so fun. Just, that would be a real little guy. Be like, good morning, little guy. And he's just like, not the fruit, no. It's the animal that looks like the fruit. It's a small bird and has a really long beak on it. Aren't kiwis actually kind of big? No, they're the size of kiwis. That's why they're called that. It's like the size of a basketball. That's a big kiwi. That's some growth hormone kiwi right there. Ooh, we were talking about pet peeves. You know what makes me mad? When you go and get fruit and they look so good, but they're just filled with like growth hormones, so they look huge and they taste like nothing. When you get those strawberries and like, that looks like a really good strawberry, and then you have it and it tastes like water. That makes me so mad. You guys test fruits in the grocery store to find out if they're good or not? Because I don't do that, but I see people do that, and I wonder if I should probably get in line and also do that. But it feels kind of gross. I'm talking about stuff that you can eat multiple of, like a grape. Imagine there's like this guy walking around grabbing every apple, be like, Fuji apple. No. Red delicious. No. Cuts open an entire watermelon on a chopping block. I still don't understand how people tell a watermelon is good. I think it's in like the if it's like got the things on it. You knock on it. Floot. It's good. You slap the melon. Oh, that's actually what you do? Okay. I'm gonna go slap a watermelon. Today. I don't think the skin counts though. Like if it's yellow, yeah, that's not good. I don't know. You ever try like the real exotic fruits? Or they have, it's a regular fruit that you're used to, but it has a crazy name to it. And you're like, ooh, I gotta find out what that is. And you pay the extra bucks for it and find out that it's really average and not very good. Like there's one that I tried, which isn't like, it is exotic, but it's not like, I think most people have tried it. Like a papaya. That thing is gross. Papayas are nasty. I don't understand the appeal. Like they don't taste good at all. This quest sounds sick. Good luck. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're on the longest one. It's been smooth sailing for the most part, aside from Totodile, which took me like 25 hours, which is fine. But this one's it's taken a bit. Couple of many hours. What was the other? There was one that I had. I love the taste of star fruit, but every time that I get it, it's not ripe and it tastes terrible. I yearn for the day that I have a ripe star fruit and it tastes amazing. But you know what I'm talking about, where they have like, it's like a special apple. Like this is a rare apple and it tastes like it's from Guatemala and it's the best one you'll ever have, and then you have it and it just tastes like an apple. That is a very underrated scam at the grocery store. I have fallen for that too many times. Like this orange is a crazy orange, and you eat it and you're like, this is just an orange. Do North Americans eat the red potatoes or the yellow ones? Both. Yellow for baked potatoes, red if you're making potato salad. That's my take. I don't really know what flavor-wise why they're different, but like if you have red potato salad, woo! Red potato salad goes crazy. Also, now that we're back on the topic of food, things that people don't like, I don't understand how some people don't like mayo. I understand if you don't like a ton of mayo, totally understandable. Like if you're making a sandwich, what are you putting on? You're just eating a ham bread sandwich? Like what are you putting on it? You putting cheese on there? Does that make it better? No, it's still dry. That's just dry and gross. Ketchup on ham? Mustard? Mustard is so lame. Man, you guys suck. Okay, butter I can get. I wouldn't be a fan, but I get it. Nothing wrong with a dry sandwich. All right, we're fighting. Miracle Whip on a sandwich. Bro, you're putting whipped cream on your ham? Oh, actually, chat, top 3 deli meats. Run it. That I can be reasonable with. Miracle Whip is not mayo. Oh, I thought that was the stuff that came in the tub. Gabagoo. I was thinking more like basic ones that weren't like super Italian. Cause mine, turkey. Turkey, chicken. Turkey, chicken, ham. Yeah, like honey ham. Yeah. I can't get behind like roast beef. I can't. I can't get behind it. It's just so like, yeah, Chad, I know salami. I know. I've been around the block for salami. It's just not in the top 3. Okay, it's in the top 3. It's just when you have those specific, like the greasy meats, those, you get sleepy after you eat it. Arby's is gross, fight me. It's really not as bad as everybody says that it is. I'm gonna say it. That's definitely what it is, a bandwagon thing to be like, ew, I don't like Arby's because it's yucky. I think the concept though as a fast food restaurant to be exclusively like roast beef sandwiches, that is very peculiar. I don't think it's bad. Can we at least agree on that? That is strange. Like, what do we make our fast food restaurant around? Roast beef sandwiches. The market is empty. For good reason, but we're going to advance that market. Basically, all fast food is fine, except for McDonald's, which is inedible. Someone hasn't had a big breakfast before. Real ones know about the big breakfast. Really starting a war in chat today. Do you ever have the Apple brand muffin? No. Anytime I think of Bran, I always think of that episode of SpongeBob. See you later, Bran Flakes. What a nice cereal box. Bold new taste, Bran Flakes. Man, that was a pretty spot on impression. I can do a lot of more. I can do other impressions. Just give me a person. I'll do them. That's not what I meant by that. Joe Biden. Hey guys, I'm the guy in America. That wasn't too bad. Duke Kermit. Miss Piggy. Next. What's the next one? We can move on. Let's hear Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. I feel like if you're gonna do a Mickey Mouse, because that's like his thing, is he's like, oh boy, you know? But like you gotta do you gotta do that. Miss Piggy? I could probably do her like her grunt when she's mad. She's like, you know what I mean? Like she gets mad. I gotta do a laugh first. Haha. Let me do it for you. What a funny little dog. Do Walter White? My name is Walter White. I'm Skylar White, yo. Oh, man. The W stands for W. Oh. Apparently they're bringing Call of Duty games to the Switch. Let's go! Big news! Saul Goodman. You've got rights. Did you know that? There's Valorant on the Switch. Only if the deal goes through. Oh, I'll make sure it goes through. Hold on a second. Aragi, thank you for the 19 months. Thoughts on Spoink? I'd step on it. I would hold it so it stops bouncing. Overwatch is on the Switch? Like 2? Because isn't the old Overwatch not functional anymore? That's such a crazy thing that people just gave into. Like, hey, you bought this game? Not anymore. You can't play it anymore. We have a newer game. You're just gonna get that instead. Has that ever happened in the history of like video games where they've made a game, made a sequel to the game and just said, hey, yeah, you can't play the old one anymore? Titanfall? Well, no, Titanfall. Really? Counter-Strike? You can still play Counter-Strike. You can play all versions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Titanfall you could it's just like people all moved to Titanfall 2 and people didn't like it because they stopped taking care of the game. I think that's different. I think Titanfall had so much potential. It's just they didn't, I don't know, they just didn't really do enough with it, I think. Because I remember playing that when it came out, because it was made by the people who made, it was like the old dev team for like Modern Warfare 2. So they had a lot backing that game. But to my knowledge, I think Titanfall 2 is still not playable to this day because the hackers are so bad that you just can't play at all. I think a common excuse that they'll use and like other people use is that the game is old, but that doesn't really mean much. Because a lot of, that's actually a really big issue with a lot of Call of Duty games, is like once they go out of the cycle of updating the game, it stops, like people will start using like mods and hacks and stuff like that. But at least you can still get into games. That on Titanfall 2 you can't, from what I've been told. It's like it's not playable at all. Ooh, another banger. Oh? I got banned from a game I didn't even own. Deserved, in my opinion. You have to play on fan servers? Oh, I guess that's, yeah, that's fair. That sucks though. When Sonic Origins released and they delisted every other version of Sonic. I remember that. What's a game series that like really heavily fell off, in your opinion? Halo, yeah. Yeah. WoW, I've never played it, but I've been told. Overwatch, yeah. I feel like there's not a single person I've ever met who's played Overwatch and said they enjoyed it. But like, they play it. Like, yeah, this sucks. Battlefield, what happened with the last one? I remember that there was like something that happened with the last Battlefield game. Like, why was it bad? It sucked? Yeah. Gears of War fell off? Yeah. When was the last one? 2011? That was Judgment, I think was the last game that they released. No. 5? They have Gears 5. That came out in what, 2013? Yeah, there was a new Gears that came out with the release of the Xbox One. It came out a few years ago? I don't think a few. I thought that came out with the Xbox One. 2018? Oh. Also, that's not a couple of years ago. That's 5. You're just getting old, chat. You gotta admit it. We're all aging. Hey, what's your favorite Pokemon? Giratina. Death Stranding. They only have one though, right? Are they making another one? Isn't another one being made by Kojima? I think it's another PlayStation exclusive, so I've not played it, but I'm aware of it. New Horizons was amazing until they stopped supporting it. I was told that like Animal Crossing fans really didn't like that game. Like new people liked it, but like long time in comparison to New Leaf, a lot of people didn't like it. I never played New Leaf, so I didn't know. Less personality, yeah. Fallout? I don't think Fallout fell off. I think Fallout 4 was really good. It wasn't as in-depth as like New Vegas, but that was still a really good game. Oh yeah, 76. Yeah, I forgot about 76. You're right. My bad. Yeah, I totally forgot about 76. If you didn't know, there was a huge controversy with that because so that game came out in like around, I think around Pokemon time, right? It was like November something, like early November. And there was a big controversy in the community with that because what ended up happening is the game sold so poorly first week that they ended up selling it for $30, so half off, like a week to a week and a half after the game dropped. Just to drive up sales and also for Black Friday, they sold it again for $30. But people threw a huge fit because they're like, I just bought this game and it's already half off. That's like kind of a scam if you think about it. Also, yeah, the game just was not playable. Oh, you know what game I haven't heard in the longest time? I'm curious if you guys have played it recently, is the Elder Scrolls Online. Is that even on anymore? That was a pretty long time ago, to be fair. It came out in like 2014. But is that still? It's thriving? No way. Updates all the time? Oh, I had no idea. I've never heard anybody talk about that game. ESO gets bigger every year. Why do I feel like I'm in the middle of an ad read? Elder Scrolls Online's newest update is huge, and this is what you can get today. The community is thriving. Did Diablo fall off? I haven't played any like Blizzard games. Aside from Hearthstone and yeah. John's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I don't think I would ever do a sponsor to them again. And I'm okay with saying that on stream. Brandon, thanks for the 9 months of Prime. Appreciate it. I think I did it 3 times. It was worth it. Are you in a bulk right now? No. Thank you for your question. Can I ask why you wouldn't do it again? It's always a negative response every single time. I've actually turned it down before. And I told my friends that I turned it down. They said I was dumb for doing it. Which in hindsight, kinda. Money isn't everything though. Yeah, they offered me like a hefty amount one time and I was like, no, you guys will get annoyed, so I didn't do it. The only people who have raid accounts are people they sponsor to make accounts. Honestly, no, I've had some friends who play it, like, a lot. You'd be surprised. $3.76. It's the one. I'm open to doing sponsors. I just need to find stuff that's like more relatable. Because I get asked for sponsors. It's just like, you know. Find something that you guys look at and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. All right, chat. So, I've been live for about 3 hours. I only have 76 eggs, but I think that's gonna do it for me today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stock up on more eggs so I can get a bunch more done. We didn't get the shiny, but it is what it is. But I think that's gonna do it for me today. Hold on, let me play a little tune. Remember this? Remember when it end streams playing this song? And you guys would be like, aw, it's the end of stream, guys. It's the end of stream, guys. All right, let's see who's live. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Drop a follow if you're new. Check your primes before you head out. I haven't read Shen in a long time.
I submitted it, and I don't think it worked, but it should redirect you to him. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll be live tomorrow. More gaming, more tricks, more tomfoolery, and most importantly, no shiny. All right, chat. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Go to bed right now. Right now. Go to bed. I'm not going to ask you again. Bye, chat.